Little riddle. This is street struggles. This for all the kids that was raised in the struggle, that had no choice but put your life into the rubble. You had to do it on the double, can't known it's causing trouble. You had to make it on your own without a paddle in a puddle. You taught yourself to swim and now you're never gonna drown. But when your life is in the street, you start slowly sinking down. When you're stuck in there for long, you start to feel like you belong. You think the street is your life and it will never do you wrong. But the longer you're ducked in, the more you get sucked in. Stealing shit and robbing country so you can chuck in. And then you're selling all your shit, you're even hocking your phone. And the word starts to spread and your name's getting known. You start to end up all alone, feeling like you're on your own. When you feel like you're rock bottom, you get kicked out of your home. You don't know where to go, and real cunts you start to meet. Then you realise what it's actually like to live out on the street. Your brain's not working, your heart won't stop hurting. Even your family gave up and now you start couch surfing. You start doing shit you thought you'd never fucking do, and you think it's alright because of what you're going through. And the gronks that you chew, they get you hooked on the ice. But then you roll the dice, roll it twice, paying the price. Every day you're getting lit, always chasing the same hit. Lucky that I quit jokes, I never touched that shit. I never did it once, I never went down the road, because I knew if I did, my whole life will explode. But I still did stupid shit, still went down the bad track. Had my life to the street because I thought I had my back. It had me knocked up, tossed up, not knowing what's up. Always running from the coppers so I didn't get locked up. Thought they wouldn't catch me, climb the trenches, jump the fences. But then I slipped up, got sent away to do my sentence. This is what happens when you think that you're invincible. It's what the street does, it turns you straight into a criminal. The street can be invisible, the street can be principle. The street is just typical, the street today ain't mythical. Make your life miserable, believing shit is fictional. It's always unforgivable, but the street today ain't mythical. That's what helped me with my rhymes and the way I spit my syllables. Running from the coppers, yeah, it helped me with my physical. Wasn't just me running, it was me and my brothers. Running from the boys in blue and the bitches undercover. This what you wanna do, always getting this strife. Is this the shit you wanna do for the rest of your life? You gotta turn around some breaking rules before it is too late. You already kicked out of all schools, yeah, that's in your state. So listen to the bars I speak, sit down and listen. You gotta get your ass in the street before you end up in prison. And that's not what you were wishing, but it's what you envision. You gotta make it on your own and keep fucking the system. Once you find your real brothers, there's no fucking with them. Always have them by your side on every mission, because they get you rhythm and they always in position. Guaranteed if you step up, will fucking make you a victim. Cause this is what happens when you get neglected. You gotta make your own family cause you got rejected. Now I'm watching where I step and learn my own life lesson, cause I sunk to the bottom and I beat my depression cause I had no motive. Sick of feelings getting torn, to one that stood up and said no fucking more. Make it on my own raw, no more lying on the floor. Time to pick myself up and no more breaking the law. I gave up the street and now look what I've become. No more living on the run, I got respect for my mum, so there's no more getting done. Lucky that I learnt young not to listen to the street because it has a devil's tongue. Writing rhymes in my life was my way of escape, cause if I stayed in the street would have been my fate. Cause it filled me with hate and it was never my mate. It lured me into the street and didn't need any bait. But then I said fuck that cunt and then I kicked down the gate. Lucky little riddle's gone before it was too late. Boom.